Sky fans, stand by. Please welcome to the ring from Greenford, Richie Edwards.
Richie Edwards must have had a haircut because he normally wears it having a pineapple style on top of his head. Dreadlocks been cut off. Looks very, very determined. Really psyching himself up there.
He probably reckons he can't compete in the hair department with Georgie Smith, so he's gone for something a little more orthodox today, although there's still the bunch at the back.
Well spotted, Gareth. I didn't see that. And you see what we mean about Georgie Smith if you haven't seen him before, because he'll be in next. This seems to be getting a regular contest. Now, a Frank Maloney boy against a Barry Hearn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring from Basildon, Georgie Smith.
And now you know what we're on about. He's going to be the happiest fighter entering a ring anywhere in the world, Georgie Smith.
Yes, he really does look as though there's nowhere in the world that he'd rather be. And that's not always the case with fighters going into the ring.
Smarter!
Said it's showtime, and it's his time. Well, let's see if he's right.
As he's never been notably short on confidence, but I've never seen him actually going that far on the way into the ring before.
I think it's a sign of the tension and nerves that he's bound to have. His first title fight, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans and Sky fans, a very good evening and welcome to the legendary York Hall Bethnal Green for tonight's championship boxing. Proudly presented by Frank Maloney and Panax Promotions. Sponsored here by the Daily Star and live and exclusive here on Sky Sport. You've joined us for the very best ringside seat in the business. All the officials have been appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control here present at ringside with us. Our steward in charge, Mr. John Clifford. Our area representative, Mr. John Ratnich. Chief Inspector Charles Payne. Inspectors Dave Stone, Bob Galloway, Rich Thompson, Dave Wilson, Fred Breyer and Bob Longhurst. Our two doctors here present at ringside with us, Dr. Scott and Dr. Morrison. Here's our first championship for you now. It's 10 3-minute rounds for the Southern Area Light Welterweight Championship. This title is vacant. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks trimmed with red. He weighed in at 9 stone and 13 pounds, brings an 8-fight record, 7 wins, 3 coming by way of knockout, and only 1 defeat. He's from Greenford. Would you please welcome Richie Edwards.
And he looks
Out
in great
across the ring,
shape too.
fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white trunks trimmed with gold. He weighed in at 9 stone, 13 3/4 pounds. He brings an undefeated record of 11 contests, 11 wins, and 7 coming by way of knockout. He's from the beautiful Essex village of Basildon. Would you please welcome Georgie Smith? Our timekeeper is Mr. Peter McCann. Our referee is star referee Larry O'Connell. This is 10 3-minute rounds of boxing for the vacant Southern Area Light Welterweight Championship.
Keep your punches on target. Remember to obey my commands at all times. Two in the break, to the break straight away, no messing. Good luck to both. We made the best man win.
Well, the tension here really is. You know, you can cut it with a knife. With both of these men up to this fight very much. Now, Georgie Smith, the classic boxer. Edwards, 3 stoppages in his 7 wins, but a fairly aggressive fighter, and he started very strongly. And there we saw the shorts, Georgie Smith in the flashy white shorts with the gold diamonds. Battle of the hairstyles, Gareth.
Yes, it certainly will be bringing in extra viewers, I would have thought, from the hairdressers out there. We spent the first round discussing the hairstyles, but actually both boxers are getting down to business very early on, rather than standing admiring each other's tonsils.
It's a good southpaw left cross from Edwards. Smith unbeaten in 11 fights, 7 stoppages, bit of a natural puncher. Not built very strongly, but very quick hand speed. Edwards caught his right hand in the ropes there. Good left hook from Smith.
Edwards took it well. He was moving away, which no doubt helped. But it's the first one that Smith really got through. He's been leaning rather, trying to get his range, but that was certainly a good shot. And he nods acknowledgement as Edwards lands a good right in reply.
It's a good, close, aggressive start to this fight. Smith doing the majority of the forcing, but Edwards coming back with sharp counters. And again, the left southpaw cross comes over. Well, I think he's rather confident. Alex Gowan in the corner there giving him instructions. Had a year out last year, came back with 2 wins so far this year. In March he beat Peter Nightingale in the first round, and a points verdict over Brian Coleman was here at the York Hall in April.
Edwards, on the other hand, of course, is coming off a defeat in a fight for this very title when he was outpointed by Bernard Paul, who's since gone on and somewhat controversially won the Commonwealth title, therefore relinquishing this area crown.
But he had Paul on the floor.
He did have Paul on the floor. Paul, of course, also had him on the floor.